on that note, welcome everybody to Renaissance Boys, best show on the internet, dude. It's episode 27. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good.
That's halfway there, isn't it?
Halfway to what?
To
There
a
and
year.
back.
To a year. No, wait. That was last week.
That was last week,
halfway.
and I mentioned that also the 25th week because we had already skipped weeks.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Hey, do you guys know how to do the
No.
Or did you guys see?
Macarena?
Actually, well, I'll wait for music.
He'll wait for
If it was
music.
music news.
Okay. Yeah, there's actually like stuff to talk about this week, kinda, sometimes. What the fuck happened to the dock? Anyway.
This mod view is pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't even see anybody in chat yet, so I'm just gonna kinda chill out.
No one's here.
How you guys doing? Clayton did a thing today. I've just
I
been
did do a thing.
the only thing
It's
I
about
did today
Toronto
was
Bugatti
thing.
Atlantic.
the only thing I did today was buy the battle
So,
pass.
how does it feel to own a Bugatti?
You know,
Bugatti Atlantic.
I'm humble. I'm modest.
Dude, it's from all this.
That's a
It's
I
all
may
this.
own a
$1,000
I may
car.
own a Bugatti, but I am still your local pizza cook.
It's from all that Renaissance Boys money, that pizza money, dude. Those tips.
The pizza money and Alex's donation really put me there. I
That-
said I'm
that
in a
extra
position
60
where I can.
I'm in a position where I could probably splurge right now.
that extra 69 cents put you over, dude.
Yeah, that was the straw that broke my wallet's back.
Anyway, this has been a week and a half. Dude, what is with this year, by the way? Just like,
I think it's pretty much just the reckoning time.
is it? Because it feels like it.
We don't need to live in this planet anymore, and I think that is all we are learning from this year.
Yeah, this week is just like everything's happening like all the time, and that's just kind of how it goes. You know what I mean? But yeah,
I think we live
in society.
inside the Earth. Like Hitler does.
What?
You ever hear that theory? When the Third Reich fell, Hitler and the aliens, they went inside the hollow Earth theory, and they rebuilt the Third Reich with the aliens inside the Earth.
Is it like so we're living on
Thank
the
God.
crust of the Earth, right?
Yeah.
Are they
it's like,
on the undercrust?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
like Treasure
So from
Planet.
their perspective, they see like a halo ring sort of deal.
Yeah, but
yeah,
like like a sphere.
So like when they look up,
sphere,
they see
yeah.
the other side of their world, and it's the Third Reich everywhere.
It's the Third Reich. They say, look at that banner we placed
Dude.
there.
That's how
The
you know.
top half has just been reserved for like just like cathedral paintings of Hitler.
So yeah, we're looking for an editor. If you're willing to edit us out of context and more things like that, please contact us at our misspelled Google
Business
account.
email.
Yeah, it's not
Right
spelled
It's
right.
misspelled.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yes,
long
I
it's been
spelled it
misspelled
wrong.
for.
Best show. on
I
the
just
Contact us.
I
A
just
misspelled business email.
People like
Grimy.
imagine we make it right.
imagine
and,
we
like,
missed a
companies are
sponsorship
like,
over
Raid
a
Shadow
misspelling.
Legends is just like, all right, let's contact these guys,
Oh my
and then
god.
they look for a business email and they're like, that can't be it, and they
It's
just
spelled
will
right.
never get a sponsorship deal because everyone in the right mind.
It's
just like,
spelled
"That's
right
not
on
our
everything
email."
in the background. Every single thing on the background has it spelled right.
Except for our...
Actually, no, that's just our Instagram, but still.
They'll never know.
just
They'll never
a-
know.
Just a mess. But yeah, there's stuff going on this week, I guess. Some movie news. A lot of theaters are kind of freaking out. Some are reopening. Some are maybe closing. Because of Corona.
Permanently.
Yeah, AMC is might be closing permanently soon.
Mhm.
Thank God, get them out of here.
They said they were what was the quote? It says it right in the title here. 1 second.
Substantial doubt.
They had substantial doubt that they could remain in business, which is
Not a good sign.
yikes. Good news for Regal Cinemas, though, right? I think they're number 2.
Aren't they AMC?
AMC's number 1. I think Regal's number 2.
Who is? No, Regal is part of AMC
Regal
Group.
is AMC.
Regal is
Are you
AMC.
sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Now, when you walk into an AMC theater, they got like AMC commercials, but when you walk into Regal, they got Regal commercials.
What are you waving? What is that?
It looks like a comb.
It's you know, like the borders of like a poster, and you can take them off and then take the clear part off. This
A
is
poster?
a fragment of that.
That's not a poster. That's a frame.
No, like let me get my Kennedy poster.
Do we have enough people to where we could do like a 2 or a 3-man Valorant tournament? Like
Can we?
viewers?
Okay.
Like 2 or 3-man teams, I mean.
Oh.
Not
My
like
mic is going. Okay, so on the borders of the poster, right?
what is
we can
happening
take
right
these
now,
off.
Noah?
This
Nerd
is
is
a fragment of that, and I have it.
I have no idea what's going on in
And
this
this
stream.
is, just in case you're unaware, Kennedy has died.
That's what they want you
We
to
have
think, Noah,
F in a chat.
for John F. Kennedy.
That was breaking news last week.
If Hitler's living in the middle of the earth, why
Misogynist.
can't Kennedy still be alive?
Dude, they told him he couldn't come in, dude. They said, sorry, bro, that's not happening.
They were at the door and they said we was at the club. Anyway, yeah. Cinemark has announced a reopening date, and Universal is also going to be reopening in July. So, movies will come back soon. Cinemark is June 19th, which is like 2 weeks from now. A little bit less
Regal?
or a little bit more than that. Yes. Wait. Hold on.
I'm Googling Regal Cinemas. I'm gonna figure this out.
Maybe
Where's
they're
the
maybe they're
Wikipedia?
different.
Here we go. Here, Regal Cinemas wiki page.
It's saying that they're
They're private.
separate.
Yeah,
So
they're separate. They made $197 last year.
so yeah.
That's it.
Poor
That's pretty good.
AMC is expected to lose like $2 billion this year, and so we have no idea whether they will ever reopen. But
Hopefully
I-
not.
I actually, what is Tinseltown? What theater is that?
Oh, if it's AMC, I'll fucking.
Oh no,
cry.
that's Tinseltown is one of those like
Cinemark.
theaters where you can like
Cinemark.
lay
It's
you can lay
Cinemark.
down and
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who owns it? Is
It's
what I'm asking.
Cinemark.
Sick.
Cinemark.
So yeah, the
But
Cinemark will
honestly,
be open.
Fuck those guys too.
Their exact words are: visit our Cinemark theater in Boardman, Ohio. Enjoy alcohol and popcorn.
I remember, that was, I like why? That's such a terrible idea. But also,
Booze and popcorn.
yeah. Anyway, Universal is.
Speaking of, Joey's turning 21 on stream, June 11th.
Oh right, we have to do something for your birthday.
dude, you can finally drink, bro.
You can find
Joey just does a whole stream naked.
I'm gonna do a whole stream naked, and the only thing that I'm allowed to do is drink. No words, no nothing. Just drinking.
And
for
just-
however long this goes on for, you just see me just drinking.
Joey drinks, puts down the bottle, and like nods at a topic when we ask him, and then that's it. That's the whole thing he does. Uncut Gems is on Netflix, which is kind of
Yeah,
sick.
it is.
Oh, that. I
I'm.
didn't see it, but I saw
I've
it.
been told that Adam Sandler makes me anxious by my girlfriend, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll watch that by myself.
I thought you said you watched already. Did you not?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually probably gonna rewatch it.
I'm
It's
geeked.
kind of sick.
I'm so excited.
Keanu Reeves. I don't know if
has
exactly.
died.
No.
He's dead. Passed away from COVID-19 related issues.
What he did do, was show up along with.
We're a great fake news stream.
Yeah, we're #1 fake news stream. Best show on the internet, also fake news.
Dude, don't say that. Donald Trump will kill us.
Dude, we can't be the lamestream media, dude. I cannot be known as lamestream media.
It's not lamestream. Come on. But
Dude.
but basically, Keanu Reeves and Alex Winters, the guys who starred in Bill and Ted Face the Music, made a surprise appearance at the San Dimas High School graduation because obviously, Bill and Ted were from San Dimas, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Keanu Reeves wholesome Reddit moment. I don't know. Thought it was nice to talk about.
Reddit moment.
Shut
Shut up.
Sorry, dude. I had to do it to him.
The only thing worse than Twitch culture is Reddit culture. On jaw.
New Godzilla vs. Kong movie rated PG-13. I didn't even know this was a thing, but also I kind of want to see it. We're probably gonna get.
It's a pass for me.
It needs to be R. It needs to be R. I want dead people.
I want dead people, and I want Godzilla to turn to the camera and just say "fuck"
But
Just
like
one
twice,
fuck.
not once.
twice.
If it's once, that's not even a good movie.
That's PG-13.
Yeah.
But if you say it twice,
This movie is slated to be one of Warner Bros.' big upcoming movies.
There
With
are
no
so many of those type movies.
it really says something when Warner Brothers' top movie coming up is just a rehashed idea.
Yeah, and something I've never
Yeah.
heard of until now.
Can we get a Vsauce video, which is just how many movies can we make, and then he just says
And then-
we're out.
and then make the same movies over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. No real footage has been shown, but it's supposed to be PG-13. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go watch it just see if it's decent at all.
It won't be.
No, but you know we can hope.
Okay, are we getting to music things?
Yes, sir.
We're getting
Okay,
there.
so Mark Rebier is
Is that how you say that?
yeah,
Wow.
is going to use drive-in theaters for a tour. Here's an episode of him on the cave. I just put in a chat. He makes music from scratch, like live looping is what he does for sets. So
I watched.
Oh,
I've only seen him once make live music, and it was really good actually.
I think I've seen this guy maybe. Does he do like a maybe it wasn't him, but I just seen live looping is freaking talent, dude. That's so difficult.
It was cool to see,
It's like freestyling,
but now he's gonna do it in.
freestyling, but everything,
it's like freestyling, but like
everything,
the whole song.
You're the whole orchestra, bro.
But yeah, that video is really cool. It shows a good demonstration of that.
Also, music news. The Weeknd was in a lawsuit with Black Panther, and that finally ended this week.
What were they suing over?
A track from their soundtrack was accused of infringing on copyright.
Oh.
And they've actually dismissed the dispute. So get
Oh.
wrecked, whoever tried to file that claim. Dunked on.
What? It was against.
It
Black
was-
Panther, right?
It was by rock group Yeasayer, which is an interesting name. I haven't heard of them, but they basically accused the soundtrack of the single "Pray for Me" had infringed on the copyright of Sunrise via some slightly tweaked musical element. But I mean, who doesn't steal music?
I mean,
once in a
hey,
while.
it's an easy grab at Disney money. It's a shame it failed.
Yeah. Rest in peace. What else we got? I didn't add this.
Yeah, Spotify, right? And this was a few weeks ago, apparently, but I just noticed it on my phone the other day, and apparently other people are too. Basically, there's this thing now, right, where, like, on Spotify now, you can do a group session where you can put, like, other premium friends in your, like, queue with you, and then, like, listen to songs together. Clayton looks dumbfounded.
It's Amp Me, but
Shut
it is
up.
Ant Me,
But
fine.
Oh,
Spotify-
I'm gonna
Yeah, it
stand
is
up and
finally Ant
leave if
Me,
we
but
start talking about
Spotify,
Ant Me.
yay,
Those white women
Ant Me.
cannot throw their speakers in the pool anymore.
Can't stand that stupid ad. Anyway, um, I'm if this is what I think it is, I think Discord has had this integration for a while.
Yeah.
So like I
It's pretty much that way, yeah. I mean, but it's just like it'll be
It's-
actually built in through Spotify, which is cool.
yeah, it was actually a really nice feature. I actually think it was like last year that we did it, last like, summer. So I mean that's cool that they're just building it into the app. I think it's a nice
For
feature.
premium users only,
It's
but
not a
still.
bad thing. at
Renaissance
all.
Boys are going to be listening to the same album at the same time.
For every stream, there will be a group session. What?
Every stream.
We
Bing
actually
Crosby.
actually we really could stream
Music, that's illegal.
no.
I mean, we can't do music during the streams, but we can do music during the gaming streams.
Well, we could no, we could do it during
Oh wait, can they sub now? I don't think yet, right?
not yet. We are not. I have to do a tax interview. So give me a few minutes. We have to start a
Few minutes.
business. Give
The
me
interview is
hold
the
on.
interview is after the
Let
episode.
me
is
call my
done.
accountant real quick. I didn't even realize how serious affiliate was. I thought it was like maybe you just had to.
I thought it was fairly serious.
I guess so. I don't know. Wasn't
I was
expecting
just
it.
like, throw me some cash and that's
Yeah,
that.
please just send it to my PayPal. No questions
Exactly.
asked. But yeah, I have to do 2 separate tax interviews. So fun stuff. So hopefully,
Exactly, Scrimply. Work for us.
absolutely.
We need Clayton to quit his job soon so that he can drive his Lamborghini. He doesn't have any time.
Should I get it wrapped?
Can you get it wrapped in
Renaissance
pink?
Boys
Wrapped.
wrapped Lamborghini.
Can you get it wrapped in pink for me, please?
No,
Like
he's
the
gotta get
Linus
it wrapped
Mobile?
No, he's got to get it wrapped like our loading background with like the letter, with just like the all
Yes,
different
it's gonna
fonts.
be just charcoal gray, and it's just gonna say Renaissance Boys all over it.
Well,
with
That would
some
be
red
kind of
out.
sick. Actually, I mean, it would
Except
look.
you'd never be able to read it
It would
because I
be
don't know how to
tack.
follow the speed limit.
It would be absolute tack.
Oh, true, but it would be fucking awesome. I don't even know what I would do. I'd
I love
flip
how
shit.
everybody is just like, "Hey, Clayton, can I please suck your cock?" Like everybody. It doesn't matter who you are.
He's too
just-
attractive, dude.
Sorry, boys. Sorry.
He's gotta
Joey,
increase the
save
whiteness.
some for Joey and Elias and Noah.
Listen, all right. We allow you to be the hot one, all right? We purposely
We
don't.
allow it.
Yeah, we purposely don't work out, so Clayton is the attractive one by comparison.
Elias makes us sign talent contract, but mine's just, please don't lose sex appeal.
Please just be pretty. Very unrelated note. Gangnam Style 2 might be happening. There's no sources that can confirm it, but I've seen it like multiple places. So like, it's really just like the same thing all over again.
It's gonna cure coronavirus, is what it's gonna do.
Gangnam Style 2 is gonna drop, and then just the heavens will open.
Dude, the curve's gonna go from flattening to a decline immediately.
What do you
Psy
mean?
came when we needed him most.
Is that the Matt Watson tweet?
Yeah.
I love that tweet. On to tech news. Google is sued for $5 billion over incognito mode data tracking. So any of you that use incognito mode,
Still know.
still
They
tracks
still
you.
know.
Google still
Just
tracks
so
you.
you know.
And
They still know.
there is a class action lawsuit for $5 billion on behalf of like 2 people.
Isn't it so goofy too, though, that like realistically, like
$5 billion is not
every
even gonna
time
hurt
you
them.
no, just every time you've ever opened incognito is just for one thing, and like
Yeah, I open incognito to see stuff like without being signed in. Genuinely, it's so frustrating.
I'll do it to like Google stupid questions that I don't want to.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
You said, I sure hope Google doesn't know these stupid questions I'm asking, and they knew all along.
Oh, how do I spell flag, dude?
Genuinely though, that's like a thing I do.
No.
Dude, I'm
What-
telling you.
What does it say?
It just says it won't save the history, but everyone can still see, like, your business can still.
Yeah,
see.
your business, but Google shouldn't be tracking you if it's clearly
mean,
the
who's-
privacy mode.
Who's
What?
checking history
Who's
off
to
of
say?
Google
Who's
without
to
my
say?
info?
It says Chrome won't save the following information: your browsing history, cookies, and site data information entered in forms. It specifically says that, and then they're
No,
just
I
like,
know.
oops.
But actually, I watched Twitch.tv/Renaissance Boys and Incognito because my dad would kill me.
This is a family-friendly stream. You can tell your dad to watch this. I'm sure he would appreciate the content.
Unless your dad's a white supremacist, in which case you can get off the show.
Get him out of here.
Send them to the brig.
Send him to the gulag.
The gulag, bro.
Man,
Gamer.
The gamer gulag, bro.
Gamer gulag.
can we bring gulags back? It's 2020. Just bring them back already.
Dude, it's about time, bro. We need to
Honestly.
start throwing random.
Did they ever leave? Is my question.
What
Or
do you
did
call
they
a
just
Chuck E.
stop
Cheese?
talking?
Chuck E. Cheese is the gulag.
There's just a bunch of Russian prisoners underneath your local Chuck E. Cheese.
And that's a fact.
Stalin's been under the Niles Chuck E. Cheese for like 40 years.
Dude, it's same with the Hollow Earth theory with Hitler, dude. Hitler just got deeper than Stalin, and now
The,
he's inside
the entrance to
Hollow
Hollow Earth is underneath a Chuck E. Cheese.
You just
Niles.
you dive into the ball pit. It's just,
Just come out on the
Earth.
other
And you're
side.
in the Third Reich.
There's an encrypted messenger app called Signal that is announcing a new face blurring app. When
Which
you take
is good
photos.
for the times because you need that shit so
Yeah.
that you don't
So you can't see me on Renaissance.
It's
Boys.
really good if you're especially like taking video of anything, just for privacy's sake.
I mean, especially because right now, if you are protesting hypothetically,
the
You
DEA
should wear a
is
mask.
watching you.
Hmm.
not the DEA, it's more just
Department
like,
of
I don't
Energetic-
know.
The NSA,
No, the
possibly.
DEA has literally been given like clearance to like monitor protesting footage.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, not just that, but like, like after Ferguson, a bunch of protesters got like lynched and otherwise. So you should not tell people that you're protesting if you're protesting, but that's just like,
That's just protesting
Egg 'em
101.
on, dude. Come and lynch me, dude. I'll stab you with this poster out.
I don't actually think that we need to really get into it, but
Hmm. Bring out the JFK poster again. In other good news, Facebook is going to start labeling state-owned
Come and kill
media
me.
pages. So anything that is state-owned will be officially labeled on Facebook, which I think is just maybe a good step, but I'm sure it could be misused because it's Facebook.
What if they label me as state-owned?
Does this apply to Instagram as well? You know,
I
'Cause
don't
Facebook
know.
owns Instagram, right?
At least for media outlets that are wholly or partially under the editorial control of their government, they're gonna start labeling them, and their ads will be banned in the U.S. So
Banned advertisement. That's
I don't know. I think it's a good thing on the whole, but I mean it could be abused. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows, dude?
Hopefully, Renaissance Boys doesn't get recognized or state funded.
What state funds us? The state of Pizza
The
Stand?
United States.
The state of
You
Pizza
Republic
Stand?
of China,
the state
bro.
of
The
Georgia.
CIA set up Renaissance Boys to track white supremacists
That's what they did
because
for sure.
they flock to Discord streams.
They flock to Renaissance boys. That's not a good look for us.
Oh man. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this, but there's a new crash bug on Android. Not sure who copied the same link over again, but there's a picture where I'm not sure if it's you have to set it as your background. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
send the
have to
link
set
to
your
this article,
background.
but there's a picture that if you set it as your background, it will crash your phone because it does some wonky stuff with its color coding or something like that. Maybe they're not like entirely sure why it happens, but
It's weird because you can open the photo and full screen it, and it's on the screen fine. But like once it says the background, it's like a different format, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's specifically like I don't know. It's some weird like it's it. Well, the one of the developer like one developer said basically it's like it's the way that your phone processes color as a wallpaper, which is weird.
The sRGB maxes out at 255, and the values go up to 256 combined, so it crashes.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
Is that confirmed still
bless
yet or
Dan.
what? Because that's what the theory was. I'm not sure if it's actually true.
Lamau.
Lamau.
Llama. Looks great. Thanks for the wallpaper. What a flex.
It's a very nice image, but it's too bad it crashes your phone. Samsung is working on a fix. I think Google needs to work on a fix, but it will be coming soon.
I've just got to hear the Tom Scott video on it now.
Exactly.
Sick. Apple is tracking stolen iPhones. So, if you're protesting and you happen upon a stolen iPhone, don't pick it up, please. Because they will 100% A, not work, and B,
A, they're
track
already
you.
bricked because they have the serials, and B, yeah, they know where these phones are going.
Dude, smash to smithereens. and
Apple-
find it.
Steve Jobs is going to send his
Steve
his
Jobs
secret
comes back to the
police.
dead to take back his phone.
Steve Jobs on his skeleton horse he got in Minecraft rides around with his Gestapo and kills anyone
Thank
who
you,
loots
Scribbly, for the
iPhones.
$5. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Whoa.
He didn't even say anything. What a gamer. He said, I wanted to be top donator. And you know what? Respect. to that.
Top dono.
Respect.
Respect.
Remember,
Sell the screen on
the
eBay.
bro, you're not simping until you multiply your donation by 4 so that we all get a cut. You feel me?
he said that $5 was for Clayton, none of the rest of you. Thank you.
Dan's paying for my Lamborghini.
But yeah, in good news, the Earth has 2 less humans on it because they're in fucking space now.
I thought you were gonna say they died. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, that happens all the time, but they're off the planet, which is kind of
Challenger?
cool. No.
Dude, they're out of this world.
Oh.
But yeah, obviously we talked about it last week. First launch, in 9 years, and it was successful, and that's kind of freaking dope. They've already docked. I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm wondering what NASA is gonna do, if anything.
Nothing.
Maybe. Who knows?
Tuck
going
the
to the moon.
tail between their legs and run away, knowing that Elon is more powerful.
They're going to the moon. They might go to Mars. Maybe they're going to Europa. Oh, maybe they might go back to the moon. They might set up a station between the moon, or they might go to the moon and live on the moon. But we don't know yet.
I don't think anyone's gonna live on the moon anytime soon.
Too late.
I'm
I
already
am
there. bro.
on the moon.
I'm just excited for when humanity will terraform Mars, whenever that happens. Just won't watch that shit. Never gonna happen in our
Yeah.
lifetime, but I won't watch it.
I'm gonna watch it live.
I'm
I'm
already
gonna
on the moon.
terraform you, dude.
Is that a threat? Or is it a promise?
I don't
A
know.
little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Can
I'll let you know
hold
when
on.
I figure it out.
I'm listening.
I'm still thinking about it.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this in here just in case. Um, multiple gaming companies are announcing delays amidst the riots. Call of Duty, I know specifically, did it. Um, PS5's Future of Gaming was postponed. Uh, what else was it? EA Games Madden was delayed.
Challenging
Cyberpunk 27 was postponed.
It was.
What else? I'm trying to remember.
Cyber.
And I know some developers pledged support to like the protest.
Yeah.
CD Project Red saw like the riots going on, and they're like, "Fuck, we're not gonna meet our new September deadline. Better push it back."
No, they had a first look.
Oh, it was called the Night City Wire,
Yeah.
whatever that is. But we probably weren't gonna get much information from them anyway.
Yeah. Call of Duty specifically is actually maybe addressing racism possibly, which is kind of nice considering that they've kind of just not really cared. It's kind of weird that this is what makes them care, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, Humble Bumble announced a $1 million
Humble Bumble?
fund to publish. Did I say Humble Bumble?
He said Humble
Yes.
Bumble. Ooh.
Humble Bundle announced a $1 million fund to publish games created by Black developers.
It's pretty
there's
cool.
that.
A nice little bundle there.
The only thing I like the idea, but like the Call of Duty one, out of all of these other ones, right? I guess they're all pretty newsworthy. Call of Duty was just a season change. That doesn't really.
Yeah, but
I don't
it's
know.
season change. They I don't know. Fortnite also.
Valorant dropped. It's like, come on.
Yeah, but I mean.
They have
I mean,
Phoenix
console
though, so
players
it's okay.
aren't worried about
Yeah.
Valorant.
That is true, I guess.
I was trying to think of what I was saying. Fortnite had actually pretty big delay as well. Season change, so.
No one cares about that.
Do you
True.
think that Valorant could be played on console eventually? I don't think so.
No.
Maybe against console players, but even with aim assist, right? I don't think that
They're done for.
I mean, Overwatch
you can't put crossplay in it.
Overwatch has console. I mean, like actually a lot of my old coworkers used to play Overwatch on console. So like you can, but Overwatch is also just kind of a different game. So like
Well, I'm just saying
CS used to be on console.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But
CS
also
used to be on console.
terrible.
It was also terrible, and it also didn't last more than a year. But
I like occasionally putting in my controller and just seeing how terrible the default controls are for the controller. Because there's a 180 button, which is
yeah, I do remember
interesting.
that.
I don't think it's that weird. That's pretty much in line for Valve games. To have a 180 button, I mean.
Yeah.
For controller.
It just feels weird. It feels weird to click a button and move a designated amount. I don't know. That's just my thing.
I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying like in like even Left 4 Dead, there's that.
Oh, dang. Rockstar servers actually are shutting down amid protests for like 2 hours. Red Dead Online and GTA Online will not be available. Actually, they already did it from 2 to 4 PM Eastern time. So those were shut off for 2 hours today in support of the protests. I don't know what to say. I'm sure those people that were loading in really were upset when they figured out. Dang.
My favorite thing would be if like there wasn't like if you weren't paying attention to the news, they didn't notify you in game, so you just look at that city loading screen for like
2 hours. Well, that's just the normal time. It's just like, man,
that is true.
Feels a little longer today. That's kind of crazy. Takes a nap, comes back. Oh, we're loaded in. Sick.
Hell yeah.
TikTok plans to expand its gaming section. I just thought I should let you guys know TikTok might be a platform. I still don't endorse it, but there might be more TikTok creators that are gaming focused. So
you shouldn't support TikTok if you do support TikTok.
Don't support TikTok.
I'm just letting you know. You might see it going forward.
Just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
gonna sign a TikTok exclusivity deal?
No.
No.
How much?
TikTok
How
like
much are we
Ukraine
talking?
wars?
How much
We'll
are we
give
talking?
you $2 billion. We
No.
are loyal to
No.
our viewers. We would
We
not
love
No.
China. We love
endorse
China. Give us money.
Noah
No.
sells out. Not even
That-
before we're even
that
monetized.
Immediately choose
That-
$2 million over basic human rights that China does not provide.
On this episode
love
of It's
China.
Always Sunny and Warren,
Oh.
the gang sells out.
Speaking of China, it's that day that never happened. It's the anniversary of the day, the thing that the day that nothing happened on.
Dude, that was my favorite day.
I like days that just don't have any action.
Especially when I signed that exclusivity deal. You can bet there's nothing happening on that day.
Sega is an interesting company, and it's introducing fog gaming, is what it's called. It's
You
not.
just can't see anything.
It's a new kind of platform. It's not supposed to be like cloud gaming. Apparently they're supposed to be working on something similar to arcade machines, or they're gonna be using arcade machines to use some like I don't know, I totally get it, but this is just something that Sega is working on. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I would just look over it. I'm gonna drop the link so you guys can read it. I don't know what to think, but it's definitely an interesting thing. Going forward, I guess we'll see more details. So, I guess check it out. Sega's also releasing a console with 4 games each, I believe. I don't know if you guys have seen the handhelds. They're kind of sick.
I've not. Sega.
Very,
Never played a Sega game before.
very old looking.
Yeah, but I think that's by design.
Outdated. I'm not
Absolutely.
going to buy it.
It's old. I don't like it. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure exactly what it's for. I have no clue. But each of the different models comes with 4 different games. I think at least two of them come with Sonic. I'm not super familiar with any of these games. But I mean, if you're a collector, might as well.
Puyo Puyo 2? Isn't Puyo what a...
They're only $50.
Yeah, and you can buy them all and get a a really interesting looking magnifying glass for the screen.
Well, yeah, because
Oh.
they are
It is,
quite
yeah.
small.
Yeah, they are very tiny. It's called the big window. It looks goofy, but also I think it's fun. Also, I'll probably watch a review once it comes out. Just like a week from now.
Yeah, they're just so tiny. You could hold all 4 of them in one hand.
No, they're not that tiny.
Well, we got big
They're-
hands.
Speak
They're
for
pretty
yourself.
tiny. The fucking big window thing is so dumb.
No, it's amazing, dude. What do you mean?
Why wouldn't they just make it bigger?
Because that's expensive. And that
It's
only
just like-
comes if
it's
you
just
if
like-
it only comes if you buy all of them. So it's just
Is technology so advanced that we're making things so tiny that they're inconvenient?
I
Yeah.
don't
Why-
know. Maybe.
Why not just make it bigger so you could fucking use it?
Dude, hang them on the wall and that's that. That's all you gotta do.
Hang them on the wall.
9 to 5 is starting its closed alpha. We talked about this, I think, a few months ago, very early on in the podcast. I got invited to the closed alpha, and I will be reviewing it for probably next stream or stream after.
What is 9 to 5 again?
9 to 5 is a 3v3v3.
Team tactics first-person shooter set in a future where corporations rule and being a mercenary for them is just another job. Collaboration and smart team play is what you get the job done around here, not just pure reflexes.
It looks kind of like
Amazing.
PUBG-esque and like maybe I don't know. It's interesting. You have to sign up, but I signed up like as soon as I heard about this game because it looked really good and they had a really nice trailer a few months ago. But yeah, I really like. I want to try it out, see how it's going. It's obviously an alpha, so it'll be, but eventually it'll probably look a good bit better than what it is right now because it's very interesting looking. But I mean, I want to see how the game. I want to see how the gameplay feels when it's not the devs playing.
I'm probably not gonna play anything other than Valorant ever again, anyway. So.
PS5 exclusives are actually PS5 is going to have exclusives upon release because Sony decides that it's a good idea to have games that can only really be played on the PS5 because they're going that ham with whatever titles they're developing. Whereas Microsoft is releasing games for both consoles for at least the first year or two, likely. So if you want those PS5 games, you will not be able to get them on the PS4. They're exclusives.
What a shame.
Elite Dangerous is getting an update. Kind of like No Man's Sky or I think Star Citizen. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that game, but Elite Dangerous is, I think, specifically only a vehicle game, and this next update will let you get out of your vehicle and walk around, which is kind of a big deal for a space exploration game. They just added planetary landings and all that kind of stuff, so that's kind of a cool
how big
update.
the planets are.
I have no idea. I haven't really played enough of that game, but I want to get into it and talk about it.
They said it was a 1-to-1 scale of the Milky Way galaxy. So I'm wondering if the planets are 1-to-1.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you can only walk around like a certain area of the planet.
I know that it's unlikely the planets would be 1-to-1, just with what games are right now.
True.
Yeah, Star Citizen is probably not going to get finished, but Elite Dangerous is a very good space exploration game. Obviously in the vein of the original Elite, which was actually a really incredible game. Have you guys seen the original Elite?
No.
It's very bare bones looking, but a really in-depth space exploration game that fits like in a few megabytes. It's crazy. Wow. Elite Dangerous is the spiritual predecessor to that game. So
fancy.
This update's kind of cool. I'll definitely go check it out once it comes out. I want to get used to it, but I need someone to freaking teach me how to play. I can't play it on keyboard. I think I have to play with controller, which is just not something that I expect from any flight games. But whatever. What else we got?
Oh.
Controller is worse? Then what am I supposed to play on?
The Joy-Con.
I just gotta go.
1 second, Elias, I got you, bro. You know that flight simulator thing that we were looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's what you need.
That.
Oh, true.
You need like a full station.
Yeah, we
need to do a GoFundMe so that Elias can just have like a closet that he calls the Dreamatorium, like in Community, and he just fucking like sits in there and just gets teleported to space, and we just lock him up for life.
It's gonna be like Ready Player One.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta fly backwards, bro.
EA is going to be adding more games to Steam. I know Joe is kind of excited about this. We talked about it a little before the stream.
They should just put all their games on Steam and probably just close down Origin, huh?
That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I'd like that, but you know.
What if and I know this is crazy, right? What if every other place that sells games just conceded that Steam is the best and just gave up tomorrow?
Except for Twitch.
Hopefully.
Which
Would that get antitrust allegations sent against Steam since they're the only ones selling digital copies of games? If everyone else should.
I think that other people should be able to sell the games. They should be selling Steam copies.
They would still.
I don't think that would solve the problem, but
Hey! I don't want that type of negative attitude.
As much as I want a Steam monopoly.
But yeah, EA recently just added Dragon Age Inquisition, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which is a good game, and more to Steam today. They plan to add more of their games soon. You can get Dragon Age for $5 or Jade Empire for $3.74, which is pretty sweet.
Wow. Is EA Battlefield?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, EA is planning on
Battlefield.
EA is planning further waves of game drops on Steam in the coming days and weeks. Expected Battlefield games to hit EA Play on June 11th, which is kind of sick. Sims 4 will be a week later, so that's kind of sick.
A Steam summer sale on The Sims 4, that'd be nice to have, because it never goes on sale. And it's like $3,000 for the whole game.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Origin specifically.
Actually, a lot of their stuff was just on sale for Sims.
It was on sale for like $4 for the whole thing, and I missed it. I would have got it, but oh, sad.
Yeah, it is good though that this is going on to Steam. Origin specifically is the worst of all of the launchers if you exclude Epic, because they're by themselves just kind of like spyware. But
Origin gives out free games.
They don't anymore.
They don't anymore?
No.
Dude, that's how I got Battlefield 1942, because I lost the CD to it.
Yeah, they stopped that a while ago.
That makes me sad.
Epic Games still does, but
because they started like
Epic Games is only doing it so that you install their fucking launcher in the first place. That's the only reason.
That is the only reason. Unfortunate, but Valorant 1.0 came out. We've been playing it. The Battle Pass is the best purchase you can make if you want to play Valorant. Because all of the skins are freaking sick.
How much is it?
Took advantage of the 20% bonus. You should have gotten the Prime Collection because it's gamer.
Prime Collection is also nice. All the skins are way better, but they also have pretty sick patch notes. My main got buffed, and so did Joey's.
Icky, sticky, make me feel gooey.
Sage got nerfed again. Rest in peace. Healing orb cooldown increase. Barrier got nerfed. Health reduction. Duration decreased. Blast Pack got nerfed, kind of, but not really. It just got its maximum damage radius reduced a little bit, so it's less spammy.
They introduced a new agent that just makes me wanna.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like Reyna, but I don't think she's that difficult to deal with.
Well, you do have to kind of frag, which might be
I was gonna
no,
say,
to deal with. I'm talking about. Are you talking about against? Or yeah,
I'm talking about both ways. I think
shoot her in the head.
Low.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's pretty alright. Jet got a lot of buffs, which is kind of nice. Any team help is good. Phoenix got super buffed. Blaze increased. Blaze damage got changed.
Got changed.
Is this again, or was that the old note?
Nope. What do you mean again?
Hold on. Is this faster than it used to be?
It's more in line with this current one. The Molly and the wall heal about the same now.
Okay. Actually, no. Sorry, I got this confused. The wall got its damage increased to match his hot hands ability. His healing got nerfed um, to compensate, but his hot hands healing got buffed, which is really nice. Curveball got buffed, run it back, reloads all weapons now, which is kind of sick. Omen got like a laundry list of buffs and changes.
It's a complete Omen rework, basically, about how you'll play. But
yeah, you play kind of the same way, but it's much more consistent of the same kind of abilities, which is really nice.
Well, like it's just being able to put your smokes where you actually want them to be, which
yeah,
is like
and that
chef's kiss.
and like I think Omen smokes will be a lot better, like because you can practice those perfect one ways, and that's kind of sick. Cause what's his name? Brimstone can't really do one ways the same kind of way, so
not the way you can't play around Brimstone smokes like you can play with Omen smokes,
which is kind of nice. So that's kind of a big deal. Get an ult buff, a lot of updates to just the game in general, a lot of optimizations. Sound visualization got added to a lot of different sounds, which is really nice. Reloads, other abilities that you use that make noise. The new map, which we've played on, and I actually really like. I think all of us kind of really like it.
It's a bit wonky competitively. I think mid control is really hard to kind of establish as a defender.
It's weird. I was actually gonna say the opposite. I was gonna say for a defender, it's kind of weirdly easy.
I think
really?
If you're a defender
Well,
and you have a good op
if
mid,
you're A side, A side mid. There's like a pick straight.
Did I say defender?
Yeah.
I meant attacker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
because then you said A side, and I was like, well, that's no, it's really easy as a defender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough to attack, and it's kind of really middle, but at the same time, it's pretty. It felt pretty like fun.
It feels like Dust to me.
Yeah, it feels like this game's Dust, which is really nice. Mid on split got reworked, so the choke point is different. I'm gonna drop this in the notes so you guys can see the image, but yeah, I'm really glad that it came out and there's actually good skins, which is nice.
With the 1.0 release, the pro scene is really starting to open up.
Establish.
Yeah.
T1 just made the smart move and said, we'll just take 60% of the iBuyPower roster that got banned from CSGO.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got Brax AZK and they signed Skadoodle yesterday.
That's kind of so crazy.
Wait, Skadoodle's playing?
Yeah, Skadoodle is playing competitively.
Is a signed Valorant pro.
What?
He's only gonna probably play for a few seasons or however long, but not super long. But I think it's a cool little move. Only NA opper.
Skadoodle was never banned though.
No,
he wasn't because he never received skins. But
what you get from Taco
and
Bell?
AZK were burnt.
Guys, we gotta help him out. What should you get from Taco Bell?
My go-to is Crunchwrap Supreme, no tomato, because tomatoes are for bitches.
What's the chicken thing with the tiny things in it? Get that. You know what I'm saying. Get that.
Yeah, get that.
It says fuck the Crunchwrap. Damn, you're just gonna let him disrespect your Taco Bell order like that, Clayton?
What do you say?
Said fuck the Crunchwrap, dude.
Dude, why? What?
You ever tried it?
Gordita Crunch, shut up. Get a quesadilla.
Who is talking to us right now? This isn't Dan, is it?
Yeah.
Coker?
Yeah.
Why isn't he banned yet?
Because he gave us $5. Hello?
That's ridiculous. You can give us $5. You can give Clayton $5. True. Take that out of your mouth.
True.
His way in.
And then...
Dude, actually, you know what? I was just checking.
I'll tolerate you.
Skadoodle used to have in his Twitch about section, it was like, "Are you done playing CS?" And it said no, but he's actually removed it now.
Oh,
so interesting.
So that means he is done playing CS.
Hiko has also been assigned
to 100 Thieves.
He's captain of 100 Thieves. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of roster he puts together. And
Is that what captains do in esports? I thought there were coaches that put together rosters still.
yeah,
He'll
but
just
if you're,
help
like,
with
he
player
could-
talent.
Yeah, players often can scout good player talent. I mean, I'm sure
Well,
he's
I'm not
not.
saying
He
that
doesn't
they
have the sole
can't,
purpose of
I'm saying.
making decisions, but
Yeah, especially
I
if
was
you're
gonna
like,
say that just sounds like a GM.
he's the only one signed to 100 Thieves right now. So he's
so
got.
he's gonna be looking for people that he wants to play his style. You know, do you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do know in a way. I don't know. Let's yeah.
Let's get a Valorant stream going.
Yeah, let's get that going right now.
Oh God.
I
Do you want to talk about the last two things?
we can talk about the second thing. I think the first thing is obvious, but it's also kind of uncalled for.
Yeah. I don't know, but
Get.
I mean, like,
on.
I just don't know if it's like. I mean, like, we all know it's bad.
yeah, CDC is worried about coronavirus because of everything that's going on right now. But you know,
And
We're gonna
everything that's going
unflag
on,
the
and
crowd.
or also the. I don't know, like, even like a few weeks ago, Memorial Day, I saw filled beaches.
we're
Can you
ahead.
guys just get this under
Where
control
at?
so I don't have to wear a mask and cook in like a
Please.
550-degree oven anymore? I sweat. Okay,
Wait,
it's hot.
Do you go into the oven, Clayton? You're not supposed to do that.
Sometimes. Yeah,
You're not, wait, you're not
His
supposed
arm
to.
does.
yeah.
No,
Dude,
bro,
it's
you're
kind
not
of weird.
supposed to.
All my arm hair is like burned off on this arm because this is my cooking arm.
Rest in peace. Florida Beach is filled, but also Florida has like a very like weirdly low rate of coronavirus. So
It's because all the people are old, so like when they get it, they just die. It doesn't spread. Have you guys played Plague Inc? Come on, you kill everyone off, it doesn't
Exactly, bro.
spread.
Also,
You guys want a gummy bear?
sure, toss it to me.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Thank you.
Open up.
I'm okay. Jake Paul got arrested. Freaking, I don't know what we can get. Can we get something in the chat for Jake Paul, please?
Jake Paul had a Disney Channel show?
He wasn't.
That's
He,
how he got popular.
Really?
Well,
he was
other
like
than
on.
Vine,
He
yeah.
was like on a show for like a little bit.
It was like a background character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
yeah, he
that.
was the main.
Yeah. Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
You seen Logan Paul's been actually acting pretty reasonable on his podcast as of recent.
Yeah. Logan
Which
Paul
is interesting
seems-
because he's most known for fighting black people.
I don't think that's what he's most known for. I think
Yeah, if
he's
you go on
most.
Wikipedia, it says
He makes fun of dead Japanese people and fights black people.
true.
Yeah. But
I
Don't we
don't
all though?
No. And also,
moving
Logan
on.
Paul is.
Jake Paul was being arrested and is being charged for his role in the looting of an Arizona mall on Saturday. He's charged with criminal trespass and unlawful assembly, both misdemeanors.
Unlawful assembly.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Have they read the Constitution?
Dude, it says I got the freedom to assemble like the Avengers.
Like the Avenger.
My man
Unlawful
Cole
assembly.
Sprouse got arrested too. Can
Did
we
he
get an
really?
F in the chat for
Wait.
Cole Sprouse?
Did he
Is he
really?
on death row?
What for?
Yeah, Cole Sprouse got arrested during protests. It's fine. He's okay.
Interesting.
Thank
He's not on
God.
death row, guys.
Thank God. I kept seeing people say this one's for you, Mr. Mosby.
Stop. I saw.
Anyone in chat got anything else you can talk about this week? Because that's about it for us.
Drop it now. Links in the
Yeah,
chat.
drop
Just
it.
kidding. That'll get you
Probably
banned.
talking about how much they need to see Clayton getting spectated on Valorant because both of us are dead and he's the last one alive and he's frustrated already.
But yeah, if chat's not gonna say anything, that'll just about do it for this week. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Be sure to check us out on YouTube and all those lovely social media links down there. Not links, but all those social media sites. This will go up on Saturday. Follow our Instagram and stuff like that. Just come hang out in the Discord. No, the other way.
We'll be there. Oh, there's a patch for Valorant.
Mhm.
Here.
I don't know what you gotta say.
That we're doing
Have a
Valorant
great night.
Yeah.
game after this. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing
That's a
Valorant.
lot.
If anyone wants to come hang out, that'll just about do it. Have a good night, everybody.
Kisses.
Peace out.
Bye bye.
Bonjour.